I'm all prepared for the March 2023 CVMA round at Chuckwalla Valley Raceway. I have my two new Insta360 cameras mounted up, so hopefully I'm done with GoPro, but I'm still using the GoPro style brackets for now. These are some race results from January, the last round I did, with my best lap time, and that put me kind of towards the middle of the results. My goal for this weekend is to lap under 2 minutes, and I'm hoping that moves me up the results a little bit. Picked up a couple cool things from Harbor Freight. I got this hydraulic motorcycle lift that makes bike prep so much easier. And I also got a weight distributed trailer hitch and sway control bar because safety first, and driving over the mountains in windy conditions got a little bit sketchy. And I have some precious cargo now. I had some issues with my RV battery that first night, but nothing a 1 hour drive to Walmart couldn't resolve. And then, during Friday practice in the morning, this happened. At Chuckwalla, they're just right on top of things with a crash truck. But I got a new bar from Dominic Gadja, who was pitted next to me, and a little bit of cleanup, and the bike was good to go.
All right, sounds like race number 5 heading out onto the track. That's our amateur Formula Middleweight race. Let's take a look and see who we got in this one. Bike number 443, Joshua Furr. Bike 212 is Christopher Denley. Bike 122 is Brian Garay. 143, Scott Christensen. 327, Evan Lutz. Bike number 913 is Nolan Kiskila. Bike number 701, Nicholas Spritzer. 651, Mardana Manganese. Bike number 703, Joel Powell. 908 is Tim Powers. 305 is Gene Freaches. Bike number 245 is Kevin Hassani. Bike number 930 is Louis Salermon. Bike number 995, Martin Chavez. 861, Will Shy. 210, Matt Salisbury. And on the front row, starting from the outside, bike 307, Stefan Dallas. 222 is Kevin Agribir. And bike number 820, Dennis Bowers on the pole. All right, red flag comes out on this one. Looks like it's probably going to be a pretty quick cleanup, so I'm going to guess that they're just going to send them through on the hot pit and send them right back out again. All right, so we're going to do a 4-lap restart and get this one back underway. So the calls for the next race are going to come a little bit quicker. So if you're in race number 6, be warned, this is only a 4-lap race right now.
Yes, that guy next to me will get penalized for the jump start. So at this point, the mounts for my front camera has already failed, and it's just dangling by a zip tie right now. But that's why we tether our cameras. But this will be the last race run of front camera, unfortunately, so limited viewing angles. Even after 2 days of practice, I'm still not quite up to the pace where I left off last round. Someone made a mistake, but it's kind of embarrassing how quickly he catches back up to me. There's the meatball flag for the jump start.
Alright, checkered flag flies. Your race winner, Dennis Bowers, ends up taking the win, taking the lead on the last lap and takes the win. So Dennis Bowers for the win. Martin Chavez finishes second. Matt Salisbury finishes third. Race number 12, Amateur Supersport Middleweight. We got in race number 12, starting from the back of the grid, we have bike number 212, Chris Denley. 122 is Brian Garay. Bike number 143, Scott Christensen.
The guy in front of me is just painfully slow to get off on the start. So I actually close the throttle because I'm just too nervous of just ramming him in the back, and I know I have no one behind me.
All right, cross flags are out halfway through. Still Dennis Bowers out in front. We're going to make a first call now for our final race of the day, Formula 2 and American Twins.
In this race, I'm back up to my fast pace from last round and then some, but just a little bit off my target goal.
All right, here comes our leader, Dennis Bowers, way out in front of Stefan Dallas and Martin Chavez. At least that's where they were last time. Those riders heading into 15. Looked like there may have been a pass there for the spot. So we'll see if that remains the same. I don't think it is. Okay. Dennis Bowers for the win. Let's go final call now. Final call, race 13, Formula 2 and American Twins. Final and immediate call, race 13. So let's see who's second. Looks like Martin Chavez did take the position away in the turn 15 entry there. Stefan Dallas ends up third and the final podium spot. So congratulations, Dennis Bowers for the win. Martin Chavez finishes second. Stefan Dallas ends up third. We are on final call for our final race of the day. This is race number 13, Formula 2 and American Twins. So we are on final call for race number 5. I believe they're already out on their sighting lap. We're going to check out the grid for race number 5, Amateur Supersport Middleweight. Starting from the back, we got bike number 703, Joel Powell. 212, Chris Denley. 122, Brian Garay. 143, Scott Christensen. 762, Greg Carnes. 327, Evan Lutz. 913, Nolan Cascilla. 651, Mardana Mengides. Bike number 908, Tim Powers. 245, Kevin Hassani. 305, Gene Freeches. 930, Louis Salermon. 995, Martin Chavez. 861, Will Shy. 210, Matt Salisbury. 307, Stefan Dallas. 222, Kevin Agurabeer. And on the pole, bike number 820, Dennis Bowers.
Too bad I had no front camera for this crash. In this race, I'm still just short of my goal for the weekend, but unfortunately, I'm still the last one to finish. At least I do finish, I suppose. Of course, I'm not going to be too aggressive in the turn I previously crashed in. I was tiptoeing through that turn all weekend.
Okay, checker flag flies. Your race winner, Dennis Bowers, takes the win. Martin Chavez finishes second.
Not sure what happens to the FM broadcast for this race. My last race of the weekend and my last opportunity to reach my goal of getting a lap time under 2 minutes.
All right, Dennis Bowers sees across flags. He's out in front of Martin Chavez and Kevin Hassani. Those guys racing for position. Let's go first call now for our penultimate race of the day, Formula Middleweight. Race number 17. Race number 17, Formula Middleweight. You are on first call. First call, race 17. All right, checker flag flies for your race winner, Dennis Bowers. That brings up final and immediate call. Final and immediate call, race number 17, Formula Middleweight. Final and immediate call to grid. Final and immediate call to grid. Formula Middleweight, race number 17. Congratulations to our podium finishers in the amateur Formula Middleweight race. Dennis Bowers with the win. Kevin Hassani finishes second. Martin Chavez third.
So I finally reached my goal of lapping under 2 minutes in the last race. Not only that, but I did so pretty consistently. And I didn't finish last either, and I needed to consistently reach my goal to not finish last. But I had no idea how close the guy was behind me, but I did see the 1:59s in my lap timer during the race. I don't think I'll be doing the final round in April. I haven't ridden Chuckwalla counterclockwise yet, so I feel like if I try to learn in the next round, it'll just feel like a step backward. We got things to figure out with the camera mounts, and then maybe I'll do some track days at Spring Mountain, or maybe I'll race with a different organization. I'm not waiting until October, so subscribe to find out what's next.